Happy Halloween, everybody! Christian Hanna Horror here today. It's Halloween day. This video is going to be uploaded fairly early because of I want you guys to see this video and maybe make a decision on one of these movies I give, and also you guys will be giving me some of your favorites because maybe I'll change my mind and want to watch some of the movies you guys recommend. I hope you're all dressing up for Halloween this year, whether you go out or not. Just have fun with it. I am Tater Sack Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2 today. I'm hoping you guys like my costume. I think I did a pretty good job. So let's kill this video. Let's get started with our number 5. Now, before I get started, one more thing I want to say. This is a very personal list. So the movies you're going to see for my top 5 Halloween night staples, these are movies that I watch on Halloween day and Halloween night. So that's why there's 5 movies. These are my top 5. A very personal list. So you may not see movies you would personally watch on a nightly basis, but these are movies that have great mood and atmosphere and that feel very Halloween-y. Whether they take place on Halloween or not, you'll find out. So let's get started with number 5. Number 5 for me is a movie called The Howling. Man, this is a movie that personifies atmosphere and mood and creepiness. Like the Howling is just a great horror movie. It's a staple on Halloween day for me. It's usually an earlier type of film for me to really get me kicking in. But The Howling is a movie that I always go to around this time of year because it's one of my favorite werewolf movies. It's one of my favorite scary movies. And it has so much it's got a creep factor to it that always feels right. And the movie's more enjoyable around this time of year, believe it or not. So that's The Howling at number 5. Alright, I will get the Halloween movie out the way, but this is a movie I do love to watch on Halloween day, guys, because it does exactly, for me, feel like the day that is Halloween 6. That's right, not 78. I watch 78 a lot, but I never typically watch on Halloween day. I watch this one because it feels so much like autumn and Halloween. And that's why I love Halloween 6. One of my favorite reasons about the film is it captures the day of Halloween so much for me. So I love watching Halloween 6. Coming in at number 3 for me, another movie that just has so much of a creepy feeling and it's going to get you in the mood for Halloween. Phantasm. Another classic staple horror movie that's just going to just fill the house with that creepiness of Halloween and horror and scariness, and just the music will bleed through the walls and make everything just feel uneasy and scary. That's the beauty of Phantasm. Just a great atmospheric, creepy, Halloween feeling movie to me. That's Phantasm. Coming in at number 2 for me is one of my favorite movies that actually does take place on Halloween Eve. The movie starts on there, but I think the movie goes past Halloween, but whatever. House of a Thousand Corpses. One of my favorite Halloween type movies to watch this time of year. Good lord, House of a Thousand Corpses. This is the movie to watch when you're getting your drinks in with your friends and your buddies and having a good time. The party's going on. House of a Thousand will get you right in there when they're all sitting at the dinner table and they say, this is Halloween Eve and tonight it's special to us. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie when Otis comes down. I know all about what you want to know all about. Just a great scene. The movie's so fun, so Halloween-like. I love it. House of a Thousand Corpses, my favorite Rob Zombie film ever made. And my personal number 1 Halloween night staple. This is the movie I watch at the Hanna House of Horror all the time, whether it be on Halloween night or the day before or after, it doesn't matter. I have to get this movie in. One of my favorite movies, A Nightmare on Elm Street. That's right. This is the movie you hit on after the trick-or-treaters are gone, after the streets have cleared out. It's dark, it's getting quiet. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Talk about great music, talk about great just everything. This movie is so creepy. The music, it's a classic, we all know it, but this is a staple in the Hanna House of Horror around this time of year. So there's my number 1 for a Halloween night staple. This movie will satisfy your Halloween-like needs. So that's my top 5 list. Now, I want to emphasize, guys, some of these movies, a lot of them didn't take place on Halloween night, but that's not important for me. What's important is just filling up the house with that creepy factor. All those movies are going to feel different and more ominous around this time of year, and that's what's so beautiful about Halloween, is it makes these movies feel different in an even better way. So Nightmare on Elm Street is a great movie to watch on Halloween night because the creep factor is going to be turned up by a billion. So that's my top 5 Halloween night staples, guys. Of course, there's a few honorable mentions. A movie called The Changeling. Creepy, creepy movie. And a movie called Night of the Living Dead, the original from '68. You can never go wrong with that movie. That's a great movie to have on during the daytime, getting things ready. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please tell me your staples, your personal staples that you watch on Halloween Day, and maybe I'll jump in on one of your guys' movies for myself tomorrow. I will upload this video. It'll be live earlier tomorrow on Halloween Day. I'm filming this on Hallows Eve. But this is coming on Halloween, so happy Halloween again, guys. I love you guys. Enjoy the day. Whether you go out and have fun with friends, whether you just give candy out to kids, or whether it's just another day at the office, so to speak, make it feel special for yourself. So this is Christian Hannah Horror saying I love you guys, happy Halloween, and tell me your favorite Halloween staples.